Oh. Alright. Alright. So, this stream doesn't really have a single goal in mind. I think I just want to start messing with the model because, I don't know, his torso, I think maybe I need to do something with that area because it just feels like he needs something. I'm not certain exactly what. I'm thinking maybe separating it, maybe drawing more of a, one second, more of a, well, torso shape, you know? Good to have you in, Toxic. Alright, now, what I'm thinking. Whoops. We'll start by mirror modifying it. And we're kind of shooting from the hip today, because I'm not certain exactly how I want this torso to go, but I'm thinking. I think it's something like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just start morphing it till we find a shape that we like. Because, like I said, we don't really have a real idea with this. Because I never really had an idea in general exactly how I wanted him to look in the first place, you know? So, we're just gonna kind of shape him up. Look at some general ideas. So, if we do it in plates, we could have a plate there. Turn clipping off, bring it out, bring it up. Now I'm thinking, nope, 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 turn you off. Could do a plate there. Just start merging them, you know? Just start messing with them. Whoops. What did I mean for that? Okay, and you, I'm thinking something in the middle. We could take one of you, bring it down here, and make just like a plate here on the side. Like something. Hmm. What? Hmm. Okay, so I'm thinking it comes in like a level to it, you know? So we're gonna bring this one up a little bit because I don't like exactly how that one does. These need to come in higher up. Hmm. Oh shit. Oh, right. You're right. One second. Wait, I got you. I got you guys. Okay, wait. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Ba 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 ba. Come on, come on. Gotta find the right node. Give me the node. Give me the node. There we go. Is it showing properly in stream? Oh, yes, it is. Okay. Ah, and it even scales up the ass cheeks. I made it to where it scales it up by like 1.5 or something like that. Oh, oh, man. Yeah, I've been trying to add a whole bunch of crap to them, but recently it's just been slowing down. It's like I'm getting a little bit of like a not really a writer's block. I don't know what kind of block you call that, but oh, one second. Oh, sorry, family. I think somebody broke their nose or something. Yeah, yeah, I can be a normal person now. I mean, can any of us ever really be normal people? I mean, look at what we're doing. Oh yeah, no, I'm kind of hoping, yeah, yeah, that they didn't break their nose, 'cause that's not fun. But I think they just like, yeah, they're not certain that they broke it. They're just making sure. Um, oh, let me think. I was trying to like think of a better way to do the torso, because I don't know. This just ain't hitting anymore, you know? Feels like there's something missing from the torso, and I just don't know what. Like maybe it's something about just how snatched his waist is. That's a term I learned from my little sister. So he has a snatched waist. Metal abs? Should I give him metal abs? Hmm. Metal abs. Okay, wait. Let me look up for an image of some fucking abs real quick. You know, I have not had to look at so many naked men in my life, but over the past week alone, there's been a lot of men's ass cheeks on my screen purely because of not you, not you, not you, not you either. No, no. Come on, where you at? These. No, not these. Not these. These. There you go. Because it was like I had to look up like chaps, you know? And well, those tend to be sexualized, it turns out, but a lot more with like men wearing assless chaps, just letting everything flap around, you know? Like, yeah, no. It's so I've been having to clear my search history a lot recently. Let me see here. What am I? Well, what the shit what was I doing? Oh yes, abs. Let me Google some abs real quick. See, I've sculpted some abs before, but like, okay, so the general area where abs would be, this kind of takes place of the abs. So I want to take me a copy of this one and set it as like a section. How would we even? How would we even? So the abs would probably take up like a, oh shit, oh no, no, wait, no, no, don't section yourself. Th okay, wait. Oh, in ref, man on a stripper, sexy buddy like suit. Oh no, that's okay. That's great. That's great. Uh, the day that I have to start doing my own references for stuff like this when I can't find the right thing is the day that I get nervous. Wait, wait a second. Oh, it's these. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I need to start just making a folder because, like, honestly, it would be a lot better than just constantly Googling. So I think the thing that makes this stand out so strangely whenever it's like this is because there's no like chest to go with it. It's kind of like having abs but no chest looks just strange on a person, I suppose. I'm assuming. Not saying I stare at people's with abs and chests and stuff all the time. Um, but like, hmm. He needs man booba. See, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. And with uh with this, And these, it kind of gives him, it kind of starts up that little bitty, the little bit of a, the little bit of a shape there, you know? Hmm. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hide this. I'm gonna take you. Oh. Well, wait. Then moobs, yes, moobs. And hmm. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here staring intensely at this man's abs. Like I don't know what the how. Okay, okay, wait. Abs are built. Hear me out. Abs are built. It's like you got like the round at the top. It comes around, then it goes to like a sharpness at like the stuff, you know, the stuff down at the down at the bottom down there, you know, the stuffs. And my robot's not gonna have the stuffs because I don't think he needs to be that detailed. Um, but like, the oh yeah, we made the casting couch yesterday. Cause pelvic bone. There you go. That's a yes, the pelvic bone. See, I never took an anatomy class. But we were talking about stuff we wanted to throw at each other. Like I was asking everybody what they wanted to throw at me, and Toxic was like, "Yeah, I want to throw a couch at you, specifically the casting couch." So whenever I googled that, when you Google the casting couch, you end up seeing casting couch content. You know, so that was something. Uh oh shit, the boots are out. Go away. No, no. Where is he? Oh. So if I hide parts of the regular body and I start questioning myself, my sanity here. Yeah, see, I was thinking like the bigger the item, the more expensive the redeem, and the twerk is probably just gonna stay like 1,000. Um, but like, you know, we're gonna go up in scale. The regular tools and stuff are probably just gonna be 100, and then moves up to like, I don't know, 300 for the toolbox, 500 for a couch. I was thinking of like merging together that with the ragdoll physics. So once the couch hits my character, he just gets launched. What do you want from me, dog? My dog is just staring at me intensely. What's wrong? She was just out. She just had food. She just had water. Hmm. Yeah, no, she does that, but usually when she's doing that, she needs to go out. But she was just out. So, hmm. She has been nervous. Dog, please don't shit on my floor. She hasn't started whining at me, so I guess. Oh, belly. Yeah, no, mine's She's never really liked belly rubs, mainly because she's like I'll be real, she's not a very healthy dog. Rolling over on her back, not the easiest thing for her to do. I think I've showed y'all a picture of her. She's the super fat pit bull that I have. Okay, wait. Okay, wait a second. If I get rid of this one, let me stick with more of this shape. That's starting to come together. Maybe a little bit. Oh. Yeah, see, the only time if you start giving the dog a belly rub, she'll kind of move over for you. If she's on the couch or something, she'll sit there like a beached whale, just begging you to push her back to water. Okay. Should I make the chest two separate plates? Cause you ain't just got one big old moob, you know. I mean, I do right now. My model does now, but maybe it would look better with two moobs, or maybe a moob that like has the little V. Maybe. Hmm. Possibility. No promises. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just gonna start fiddling around with a whole bunch of stuff. I'll make two separate ones of these, and then just start. So so you got two titties, two jigglies, two robo things, two rubes, robot boobs. Two of them, but they're big plates. Not that big. Maybe this way. And then, so what I'm saying, what I'm thinking. Nope. Whoops. No. Control R. Bring you up. Start moving you back. Mm. Tech dance redeem. No. Oh Lord. God, I would have to. That would have to be something I'd have to like sculpt for sure. Cause like that's not something you can half-assed with just a drawing. Okay, wait. Okay. So yeah, this don't look great. Oh hey, hello. Yeah, um, we got uh things ain't working out. I'm gonna be real quick. I don't know what's happening anymore. It's I'm getting lost in the sauce just a little bit. Yeah, it's really just starting to look like just a push-up bra. Like my man just has a push-up bra now. Oh, let me. Okay, okay. I'm gonna look at some robot references real quick. Robot torsos. What do y'all got, internet? Oh, okay. Yeah, that also leads to porn. How the hell does that lead to porn? Not really porn. It's more just. Yeah, no, those are robot boobs. Kind of surprised. That is correct. And yes, yes. Everything leads to smut, apparently. What a lovely world. Okay, so what I could do, y'all get to see uh my I'm gonna save here, but um oh, I can also show off while I'm here, I'll show this off. Me and me and Toxie have been working on this little guy right here, or this little gal right here. If you could tell who that is, not certain you could or not. It's taking a little difficult. It's a little difficult, but it's our gal Gwen. Yeah, and we still got you, Kaz. Still got you. Still working on it. I forgot to give you a tail. I forgot a tail. All of that work. And I was making toxic. That's gonna be a VTuber right there eventually. And what was I doing? I was doing something. Oh shit. Uh da 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 da. I gotta find it. This is this is risking me trying to go through all these models to pray to God that I'll find the actual sculpt. So I could use. Oh, please, what are you? Yeah, I could use you as like a reference for it. Okay, okay. So we got this part. We could steal this off of him. This is my method for Blender. I just like to piece parts off of my old things like a scrapyard. I just rip everybody apart and just plop them together and pray that they work. Yes, kit bashing. There you go. That's the word. Um and so if I take these off of my boy. Oh, I did that wrong. Did I do that wrong? I did do that wrong. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Hmm. Okay. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Okay, wait. Let me try this again. Okay. This way, this way, this way. Okay, he must not be even. I don't know what I was doing back in the day, but apparently nothing proper. We'll just grab everything we can and cut away what we don't need. Oh. No. There. Select top surgery. Deimos the surgeon now. Select inner looping region. Yeah, look at me go. There you go. There's a little bit of a Blender tech tip for you. So select looping inner region will grab the entirety of that for you. Okay. Now I'm gonna export this. That is a good idea for the future. Like something that can like display stuff. Like maybe have like a little TV on the front. Select on it. Okay, open, don't save. And we're back to him. How many times have I seen this robot's face? Import. Oh, okay. You're a little larger than I thought you were going to be. Okay. Okay, so what we do here is what I think we can do. I don't know what we can do. See, I'm really just trying to do a little bit of work on the guy, not really anything extremely aiming for. Okay, I don't suppose I know exactly. What the hell? How did this get inverted? How did this happen? Oh, whoops. Alrighty. This part, I want to set this to that and hide it. Hmm. Then bring the top down, maybe? Okay, okay. I think that's where we were messing up. Is it needs to be. Hmm. So I think we should probably still keep the low poly vibe of it by just bringing these back a ways. Okay, we will hide the torso of him. Let's separate the torso just to get a good visual on what we're going for. Okay. Maybe treat it more as like a big connecting area. And then take these. Maybe that's the problem. It's just too far forward. Let's go ahead and paint it the toon black like it's supposed to be so that I'll know what the final product will end up looking like. So we'll have two sets of these coming through because we want it to be like but now that back muscle is all right. We want this to come in a little further than this is. Then we could probably bring this down to expose like the white core or something. I don't know for sure, but let's bring this up a smidge. Well, okay, wait. Here's the pelvis, so it would lead to there. This would only lead to right there. Ooh, give me my mouse back. Don't do this to me today, please, for the love of God. And we will connect these with a seemingly... Oh, hell. I didn't realize what was happening. Hmm. Then, because I have this set up like this, I'll be able to give him like a proper neck that isn't limited by how small of an opening he has. I'll be able to do like a fancy design for it. But that will take actual planning and stuff. And why is it acting like my hand is up in the air? Alright. Well, that sucks. Hmm. Do we want this part to be like out? Because I'm thinking like what? You know, if I did this, it would give it kind of that like knight's plate type of look. But I would definitely need to like work on the toon shading because Oh, howdy. Welcome back. Welcome back. So far I got this kind of design down. I was thinking like have it to where this back part connects through like ribs, kinda. But I don't know exactly what I want to go right here. This is kind of like an opening part, so probably like a like kind of like a U-shaped area. Yeah, yeah, that is kind of what it's looking like, isn't it? Makes him look like a kind of like a robot soldier, kind of. Okay, well, let me just get a general idea real quick of the back area. I'm thinking, honestly, the type of back that he had was kind of all right, because he had, let me see if I can find it. Not the couch, not that, not that. Nope. This back, I think I want to steal this back. Hide these. And then just do some work on it, because real talk, yeah, that back kind of just keeps working. It just works. Like, yeah, yeah, that huh. And that gives me a lot more work in like the center there that I can have. Like a lot more play in the center. Real talk, I want to see something. This probably isn't gonna be what I do, but I just want to see what would happen if I just. Okay, no, no. Hmm. Because it feels like this part. I need to figure out a way to widen out this part. So, give me this. I'm just ripping parts off of them. Alright, let's see here. Mirror. Let's see what we can do with you. Let's see here. Let's see here. Nope. Rotate. Nope. Okay, and I want to get rid of these real quick to be able to selection. Okay, okay. Now, from there, I'm thinking I'm gonna need to look at, because I think maybe I need to work with the pelvis bone, like extend out from there maybe, because it kind of connects, like it goes from here up into here, and it does something like that. But hmm, because just having this weird like open space there has always kind of bothered me. Hmm. Let me look at some pelvis bones real quick. Pelvis bones. Let me see here. So, you know what? Actually, Knight's armor. Pelvis. Hmm. Okay, so what we could do, you see, Knight's armor has like these plates that come out and hang down. I'm not certain exactly how I'd want to do it if I did do that. That's not saying that's what I want to do. But let me think. How, oh how am I gonna do this? Hmm. Yeah, this is a head scratcher. Okay, so obviously it would have to be something that like connects right here. And then nope, nope. Like immortal justice? What's that? Mortal justice? Huh. Hmm. I'll keep that one up. I don't know if that's really the look I'm going for. It's like, yeah, that's kind of like, it's kind of like draping out. Yeah, it's like kind of like flaps and stuff. But I think I want to, I don't know. I think I'm avoiding kind of having flaps and stuff, but I'm not sure just yet. I will keep that up though, just in case I have a change of heart. You know what? Here's what we'll do. Honestly, wait. Leads up. Hmm. Man, I just don't know. Hmm. That's kind of giving off diaper look a little bit. Wait, let me see if I can't give it that pelvic V, you know? Maybe if I started making it look a little bit more like a pelvis shape. That's that's coming along. Okay. Okay, wait, let me think. And so whenever the legs and stuff aren't there, they're like moving around, they'll kind of be clipping. So let me think. I think. Let's let's do this. Let's bring these up. No, probably not. Yeah, yeah, it's diapers are shaped the way they are because they have to be. So yeah, that is true. Hmm. Yeah, if I keep him wearing that cowboy jacket, I definitely won't have to look at it. But honestly, I think this shape is starting to. I don't know. I'm starting to be. I'm starting to like this shape a little bit more as time's going on. Probably because it looks way more humanoid than what I have. Well, I mean, on this one, it's just like a block there, and this looks like actually something, you know? And what I could do for this part is I could just take, say, another one of these. Huh, what the heck happened here? Oh, this was moved. How long has this been uneven? Was it uneven on my regular model too? Oh. Oh no, it was only uneven on that. Thank the Lord. Okay. But let me. I think I was wanting this part to match that part. So what I'll do is I'll take that. I'll mirror this. There we go. There we go. And my back, I kind of want the back to be a little bit wider than the front because I like how that ends up looking. Like, how it kind of like comes narrowing in right there. He's definitely looking more like, yeah, like you said, like bulletproof vest, more like armor now instead of like a just plates. Which I mean, that's not a bad thing. But I'll definitely have to redo these joints now that they're not hidden inside of different things. I'll have to actually give them proper joints instead of just little pongs. But what I could do is I could have it like be like poles and stuff in here connecting. Hmm. Oh, okay. Now. Okay, so for that part, we will probably just take this. Apply the mirror. It has shape keys, of course. Oh, I hate this part. Okay, now apply 180. Oh yes, shape keys. They're oh so much fun. Um, they're how I keep my model. I allow my model to make faces, kinda like instead of like a being rigged, my face being rigged. Unity uses shape keys instead. So once I get this, I'll show you. Kind of want it to be smaller. I'll come back to this because I don't know. I'm not certain about this. Let me show you the shape keys before I end up forgetting that. Yeah, I'll come right back to this. So, the shapes. What you do, shape keys, it makes it to where like it'll move these little things to different shapes. See? It instead of it being rigged to like a bone or something, it goes to a predetermined shape that everything's put in. So you can have all of these different shape keys for Unity to like swap between whenever you're doing different faces. Like smile left starts to move it that way. So that's how I talk and everything. And certain shape keys mess with a lot of things. Um, so like oh ch, and that's how I'm able to do so many different weird facial expressions. It takes a lot of time though getting everything set up, as you can probably assume. But you can do some funny things with it. Uh, Yep, those are shape keys. Okay, so these now. Yes, yes, Live 2D. It does that too. But in 3D mode. So it uses the iPhone tracking things as well, which I believe Live 2D uses those. Ugh, ugh. Okay. Now from here, I want to look. Huh. I'll definitely have to figure out a better way to connect these. I'm thinking like doing like kind of how this connects, kind of this little pattern. Just making that for the joints and the neck. Alright. But something definitely needs to be done about these because these are not nearly. It looks like they need to be wider, kinda, with how now they're just kind of spaced out. Like it feels like they're too narrow, too thin. And with the shoulder, the cool thing about that is because of how I have that set up now, I could probably do like a triangulation of the shoulder so I can have one coming up from here and one coming from like down here to add in a little bit more like illusion of complexity. Yeah. So like what I could do is I could have like just for argument's sake something like and it keeps it, but it's like, obviously this isn't the final product, but like something that comes out and is able to move in and back, kind of like piston motion, They only move in a specific direction. But that will take a little bit more thought process, a little bit more mental power. Ugh. Hmm. Let me think. Let me think. Let me get just like a general shape set up for that just to figure out what it would take. So, say, yeah, making something brand new is, because I don't even know where to start. Like, I can look at references of things to get an idea, but as soon as it's like, hey, you gotta make this one from scratch, that I'm just, uh. So this goes out and up. And then I'll take these and I'll bring them back in now that I have them out, but I'll need to figure out a good spot because they will need to still match into the center of there. And then this part will be covered up by like a plate, so you won't be able to really see the inside. But Hmm. What would this end up looking like? If it was a tune. Should it be thinner? Oh. This part though. Ooh! Wait! Why would it have to just be two? When what we could do is come in from all directions, like how the rotator cuff works. And if you don't remember from last stream, I recently had to get surgery on my rotator cuff, so I've been looking at a lot of diagrams of these little bastards. That's okay, okay, okay. That's not too shabby of a look. I'm gonna be real. Like if instead of like just a big like just a big cylinder, we do multiple tubes to like keep everything in line. And it allows for like, motion in all directions without just being like a little ball and socket type joint. Hmm. I don't know if I'd be able to get one more, but let's say if I did it right there, then these were back a ways, because, we don't need them to be huge. Whoops. Wait, no. Wait, stop. So, no, bring those back. Bring those back. Let's keep it all kind of still around there. I think the main thing is I got this guy still right here, which I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna move these out of here so I can get a better look at what we're working with. These, there's only a joint leading from right here to right here. So they would all have to go with that joint. But as the joint is moving, they would stay rigid. And if I locate them in just the right spot, how they follow it, it'll look like they're going into like a piston motion, moving back and forth into and out of the body. So it's really just like thinking a lot of like, how do I need to place these to where it looks believable with how they're moving? And whenever I was first making this guy, I took the easy route and I was like, okay, yeah, it's just a ball and socket. That's all it is. So that's really easy to make believable. We're not, but we want it to look cool. So we gotta work harder for that. Honestly, if it doesn't have like a center piece of these. Hmm. So we could have a thinner one just to be like the... Just to be the little centered part. Yes! Yeah, just... That's my favorite way of doing it, is having it to where they just like... Kinda human stuff, you know? I wonder... If I keep this white, it would make it to where it looks like inside of all of those is a white core with like the black supports, kinda. Yeah, the white really does add to it. I don't know if I want to try to do another one up top. I can try, but I don't know how well that's going to turn out. Let's see here. I just don't know. It might be too much. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, rule of threes might have it. Because, yeah, without it, it looks a little bit better. And what we could do to make it look more like it's like trying to stabilize it is we can move these higher up just a tad bit. There they are. And it's like a pyramid. And these will like rotate around because it'll just be moving on like a swivel from right here to right there. So they'll just be moving all together in one big object. All right. I think we're making some good progress today. And I want to give this some like actual weight to it. Okay. Looks like a big strap over the top, kinda. All right. Now. And the same can probably be done with the neck, but I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it. The symbol. You're right. You're right. And I was thinking, instead of making it like a texture, just actually making it like a physical object. Since it's not a very complex one, I'll have to just take it off the old one and throw it on there. It makes it to where I don't have to like do any more shading madness with it. So whenever I do shading, it'll follow it with the design instead of me having to change the colors. I can change it on a whim. So I could put the symbol just right there, just like it is on that model, on this model, the one I'm using. So, let me save before I end up breaking something on accident, because that would absolutely break my heart if I lost this model. What if... No. Nah, probably not. Okay. I could probably make like limbs that follow the same. Oh man. I that game I think I was telling you about. I started working on making models for the game, and I made this whole monster, like this big spider guy that was like a human torso on a spider body, that he had like big claw hands, and like I made a whole bunch of models, and then my hard drive ended up getting corrupted. So now I have like 5 backups, and I pay for OneDrive. I have so many different backups for everything now, so I'm never letting that happen again. Oh, yeah, yeah. Saving is saving is so important. Um, Having copies and copies of copies in case the copy of the copy of the copy gets broken. Have a even a freaking to the power of 5 copy. Just keep having more just in case. Ooh. All right, all right. Now I'm gonna start trying something with the neck, because the neck needs something. And since we have this huge area right here, we could probably work from there and work in turtle. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Let's just, and then once you get everything fully placed the way you want, you gotta do retopology, because with these models having millions of polys, not great. Not great. So I want to have very thin, and we need it to be, we need it to keep the shape of a head, so, of a neck. So say it's like that for these. And cool part, I'm gonna try to pull up a reference image of that too. The neck muscles kind of go like this, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see here. Wait, so if I had the back looking like this, and the front looking like this. Oh, wait. We could do something like that. And then have this come out like this. Hmm. Yeah, Okay, okay. Let me think. Let me think. It's just feels like there's something that will need to be like sticking up from here, because it makes that neck that neck's long. That neck's real long. Like let me make it the tune black just to get like a feel for it. Maybe it's because it's white that it looks long. Yeah, no, it's still that is long. I'm thinking what the problem is. Thinner? Let's see. Is that what's wrong? Let me see. Let me see. Maybe that's what's causing it. Like, hmm. And maybe, whoops. Give me this, and then selection. No. Hmm. Let me look at some images of neck muscles real quick. Yeah, so it comes around to the front and it goes in on the front. So I was right about that on the front. The back, yeah, the back goes out. But like it seems like something is needed going out to the side here, but I just don't know for sure. Whoops. Oh, instead of pistons, more like pipes for the back ones. Hmm. Maybe. Let's see. So you mean like just okay, maybe these are a problem. Maybe these need to just be back ones. Should these be like in further, maybe? Maybe if these were. We just shrunk them. Hmm. We're it's getting better. Maybe these like just like a straight one down on the back instead. Maybe. And these can just be off to the side. I think maybe this one might be the one that's throwing me off. I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna hide these for now. And I think maybe the reason why I'm getting a little lost here is this needs to be what makes the actual width rather than that, because okay. And then, yeah, just one in the back here. Cylinder. No, wait. Cylinder. So, let me give it, oh, what the heck is happening here? That's not good, wait. Zero you out. Then, now, because it's like a spinal support, it would be kind of like, it would still be further in, right? It wouldn't be. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I'm starting to like that one a little bit more. I think maybe this one can lean this way just a smidge. Hey, looky there. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe this one could be like a little wider, maybe. But like, because, you know, it's the main support, so it needs to be a little wide, but I think that looks pretty good. Like, I think that's pretty nice. That spine support idea was top tier. All right. Now, honestly, this right here, this could be a good way of like hiding the interior. So like we do the same for say this area, but obviously we shape it properly and it stays like a little black void type area. But I'd have to really figure out a good way to have it and everything. Oh, maybe still staying this way. Hmm. But like everything connects. Yeah, like one chunky shape. Yeah. let's take this. Mesh, symmetrize. Oh, crap. Okay, I remember what I did wrong now. Okay. Then mesh, symmetrize. I've tried to make a 3D environment before, but never really worked out. I always suck at like filling the space. But I was thinking I might eventually make like a little workshop so I can have like a little background for my model whenever I'm just in like a just sitting there chatting with people. I could have like the tools and stuff on the walls, little robot arms and legs scattered around, little stuff that I'm tinkering on, building, putting together. Yep, just a whole wall of parts. Spare fingers. Oh yeah. A closet of endoskeletons, so I could say I got an endoskeleton in my closet. Yeah, the wall of feet. The wall of feet. Yeah, feet on one side, heads on the other. Fingers in the drawers. Fingers and toes, get them mixed up. Or well, I guess the toes could just kind of hang like car keys. Okay. Hmm. Now, what do I want to do next? Because I honestly I did not expect this much to get done today. Because that is really nice looking. I guess what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna save and I'm gonna bring in the like a little cutout of my shape, the emblem, and get a physical item there. Oh my god, that is a good idea. Just like a or like a lamp that's just like a hand holding up a no. Oh, we did the Christmas story where it's like one of my legs with the dress thing going down with a light. uh I'm writing that down. That's a good idea. uh that's going in the ideas book right there. Uh Made it in the book. Yeah. And it's robot part furniture. Christmas story leg lamp. That is a Christmas story, right? That is the one I'm thinking of, not like something else. A Christmas story. Yeah, yeah, the one with you'll shoot your eye out, that kid. All right. Oh, Lord. I don't know how long we're going to be streaming today. Probably not too long. Yeah, this is some great progress. I did not expect to get this far, like I said. Um, ooh. What time is it? Cause oh yeah, it is 9:37. At 10, I'm probably gonna call it. Yeah. A little tired, only a little bit though, but I wanted to do a little bit of work here today. Um, what do I want to do next? You know what? Arm, I think it's about time. I'm thinking since we're on the yes. Yes. I always encourage if you're ever just like maybe I want to do something in Blender, definitely do just something. Like make the Blender donut or like make a chair, anything cuz as soon as you start making one thing, it's like the creative juices just start flowing. Like it's like, "Oh, I want to make this now. I want to make that." And then before you know it, you've made an army of robots. Huh. It's dude, I started like I said before, I was like trying to start learning Blender and everybody was like, "Yeah, no, do this donut tutorial. It'll teach you everything you need to know." And I was like, "Nuh-uh, I'm gonna start making a face." Like yeah. Yeah. It's like they make you do all these different things that you're never gonna use again, at least for most people. It's kind of like having to learn calculus just to do anything in college, you know? Uh, like you'll never you'll probably not use it. You might use it once, and if you do use it that one time, you're probably just gonna have to look up a tutorial on how to do it anyway. Uh, 'Cause I know that's how I am with a lot of things in this. Like I'll I'll look back up how to render things out, like how to bake things again, because every once in a while I'll just forget. Like I think it's like uh it's somewhere in here, babe. I haven't baked in a hot minute. Um oh yeah, no, you go into cycles, bake. Yep, there it is. Okay. Oh oh yeah. Yeah, once you find like an actual instructional thing that you'll go back and you'll watch it even whenever you're not at the computer working on Blender. That's when you know you've found something really, really nice. Cause just be like, oh man, I want to do that whenever I get home, you know? Like, it's, ooh. Cause I'll catch myself if I don't know what I want to be doing and I'm not at the computer working on Blender, I'll just pull out my phone and I'll just be looking at Blender, people sculpting in Blender or just anything like that. I don't know if I want to leave this joint open or not. Yeah. Yeah, it's so nice not having him just like just just his waist alone. I'm very happy for, because it just being just in was not great. Right, alright. Oh, well, what I might do, because, yeah, I am a retard, and the brain ain't doing much braining anymore. I might raid out, because I think Kaz just went live, and then I might grab me some food. Um, I've only been streaming for like an hour 50, but yeah. Thank you for coming, man. Thank you for stopping by, Koi. Food and sleep is definitely gonna be important. Cause here in like 2 days, I gotta start back up college and stuff for the first time in forever. But yeah, so I'm gonna hit a raid if you'd like to join in on that raid. Oh yeah, no, college. I've been wanting to get back into college for so long, cause uh having to work at that hospital before, not really my cup of tea. I'm like an IT guy. I don't want to deal with people. Yes, let's go meet them. You'll love Kaz and them. It's great. Let's see here. All right. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. Slash. Wait, no, I got to do it in the actual Twitch thing, don't I? Okay, let's get it. All right. Well, I will catch you later. Let me hit the slash raid.